way up the mesa, if it is still functional.
Catastrophic damage. Total system failure.
Need me back on weapons control yet?
Everything looks good at my station, Captain. Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
I'm all ears. Do you have time to talk? I had a favor to ask. Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now. So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you. Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
time to make the smart decision. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship. If that's how you want to play it.
Leave no one alive.
Hey, so I thought you might like this. I hope you do. Of course, I was walking by it and I thought, hey, what the heck? Why not? Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Well, this is it. There's no turning back now. You're right. Maybe this isn't the first time we've done this. Now that's scary to think about. That isn't the only spooky thing either. There was a mention of anomalies. Apparently Vladimir was getting readings from multiple locations. It's only from observing the data that the coordinates seem to settle. And I'm the cat. Let's hope our observations don't end up with me getting poisoned. All right then. There's no use worrying about things we can't control. Onward to whatever comes next. No matter what, these temples are always impressive to me. See you later. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I'm right. No worries. Just look at this place. Mm-hmm. Can you believe this is finally happening? Well, that's all I have to. Look at this place. Unbelievable. I'll follow your lead. Clearly, you know what to do around here. Something's happening. Here we go.
Hello, universe. This is Barrett, returning your call.
What in the... Who in the... Whoa. Hello, handsome. You got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis. Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns, which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no, this is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did. Irvin? He's with you. He's... okay? By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well. Oh, man. I only hope the new one we're building is just as salty as the last one. My husband? He passed 20 years ago. It's been so long. The horror of the infinite is the inclusion of the unimaginable. I promise. He's happy. We're happy. Amazing. Sounds like you don't have a daughter here, I take it. No, we talked about it, but no. We named her after Aja, my mentor. She died in the crossfire between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective decades ago. For me, Irvin died instead of Aja in that crossfire. She's best friends with Cora, and she's smart as hell. Of course she is. Going on 20 years now. But we're starting to turn the tide. Imagine all of the variations. It's endless. I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken, we've taken, how many variations, how many ended with heartache and how many with joy. I think about that all the time. Wait, what's that noise? Starborn ship. What happens for any of us? I don't think it works that way, though. Maybe I'm just a construct or a memory. I don't know. But I don't feel pain. Good to know. We can handle this. On it. We can handle this. Right. And moving on. Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling. Being pulled through the barrier. This is probably it, friends. Amundsen? Cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think. Isn't it? I mean, hey, at least only one other Barrett appeared. Imagine if an army of, me showed up. Kinda. I mean, here's the thing. It's pretty exhausting in a way that's hard to describe. A second one of me seems, well, frankly, it seems like it would kill me. But yes, I tried. Briefly. Then I stopped when I realized how impossible it would be. Makes me tired just thinking about it. True. How would I stand out in a crowd made entirely of myself anyway? Anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this ability, this power. And I'm still just me. Just regular Barrett. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I no longer feel like I'm in a huge crowd. I thought so too. Other me, other Barrett, seemed like he was able to handle himself well in that fight. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him or stop using the power entirely. For now, I just need to use this power a bit and digest what all has happened. That's pretty exhausting, really. So I might only do it when I feel like we could use backup. For now, anyway.
got something for me? I'm listening.
I know you have explained it before, but I still do not.
I do? You must have read my mind.
Ring a bell?
Maybe another
Okay, I'll
time.
give it one more shot. All I'm saying is that I consider it a win. I can talk my way out of a fight, outwit my opponent.
You have the chance to prove yourself the superior combatant, and you do not take it?
I knew this wasn't going to get us anywhere.
Yes, you need me? What did you need? Oh, right, I meant to give this to you. That is all? Very well.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. Hey, now, who you calling old? Anyway, I'm glad to be back safe and sound, too. Trust me. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. A reasonable approach. I hope one day you can trust me as well. It's been a pleasure, you know. Speaking of which, sometimes it feels like you've always been a part of Constellation. I can't explain why. Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. Sure, I've heard the theories. It just doesn't really provide comfort to me. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it. Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
I'm in the mood for a mocha macchiato. How about you? It really doesn't matter what fancy machine you use to brew coffee. It's all about the bean. Absolutely, ask away. Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshiping the ground you walk on. Well, you technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide. Well, for one, your triumph on Vectra was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness. It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002. Oh no, that sounds ominous. Oh, I can definitely do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be 11 times infinity. Just you wait and see.
Yes? Hello.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got. Absolutely. Ask whatever you want. Colin. He's complicated. I've never felt anything like what he did to me. Like my mind wasn't my own. It's terrifying to think what they could do if they ever regain power. You're right. We'll be ready next time. They represent something we've never really faced before. But if anyone can handle it, Aegis can. They've got resources, intelligence, and now we've got first-hand knowledge. We're in a much better position than we were before. Thanks for the confidence. Let's just hope I get to keep my mind next time around. We spent years trying to breach that barrier, but nothing worked. Eventually, Aegis decided it wasn't worth the effort anymore and abandoned the site, but I couldn't walk away. I knew there was something more there, something important. I wasn't ready to let it go, so I left Aegis to pursue it on my own. I felt like I had no choice. I just couldn't live with leaving it unresolved. My family. Right. Well, after our parents passed, it's just me and my sister. We took wildly different paths. I went into covert operations, and she became a spiritual guru. Always trying to balance her chakras and mine, she insists on sending me love and light. I mean, what do I do with love and light? I need ammo. I guess so. She once sent me a crystal for protection. Told me to keep it in my pocket during missions. I guess it could stop a bullet if it hits just right. Thanks for taking the time. It means a lot to have someone to talk to.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain. All systems looking good, boss.
What do you need?
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
oxygen to breathe. Helmets it is then.
Captain George, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. Hello, Captain. I will await your next order here.
Okay. Hello. You went to a lot of effort to find me. Goddamn Gallbank. Will they ever give up? I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that? I'm still talking, aren't I? All right. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
Yes? Until next time. Yes? Ah, yes, we are done.
Bravo. You got to bank their credits. Must feel real good.
good luck out there. I mean it. My favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Well, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Hello. All right, then. You have my attention. Yes, of course. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you're looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. All right, then. Very good. Is something amiss? Ah, yes, we are done.
If you attempt to engage me in combat, I will be forced to detain you. Please be aware that those around you may be breathing. please refrain from engaging in any criminal activity. I am programmed for combat.
Ah, hello. Is that it then? If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot? Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time. Sorry to hear it. If you decide you want to enlist, we've always got room for new applicants.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate. You're looking at a genuine spaceport technician.
Not.
Open fire! Fire!
Blown out that ground.
my swag.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
Dealing with you is the best part of my week. One pirate's unfortunate demise logged. We're making space safer, fulfilling our civic obligation. This is great, right? This job is a bit of an unknown. A small company's CEO suddenly disappeared, defaulting on a very serious loan we gave her. No one knows if she embezzled the funds, is stranded somewhere, or heck, was kidnapped. And we have a lead on where she is. Please, please, please try and handle this delicately. I feel better already. Good luck.
What is it?
Howdy. Everything good? Hello. Yes? Private sector. Now that's where the real...
They did not.
You made a big mistake. This is getting out of control. Don't think you're doing it. Fire on the suspect. Neutralize the suspect. What the hell? You hear me? I'm not going down without a fight. Things are looking good for you. What the hell do I do? Leave me alone!
You good?
Hello. Back to it then.
What can I get you today? Can I get you something? But of course, mon chaton.
Do you need something? Goodbye.
Hey there!
Madame. Sauvages. Police. The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in. Enjoy some unique company. And toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails.
Talk to my old man and friend.
Madame Sauvage's place.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Your abilities are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
Thirsty? Of course you are.
So yeah, I told him to get out.
What
were they gonna do?
Satisfy your cravings.
They could have fought back.
Because everything you've heard is true. LeGrand's is the only place on Neon or in all other settled systems you can get. Playing. That's right. Playing. Our proprietary mix of alcohols and wouldn't you like to know? So come on in to LeGrand's and find out.
How it goes.
Sure you don't want some extra blend for
I gotta
the
tell you,
road?
man, blend is the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Glad you like it, but there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. It's not much of a secret if I go around telling people.
Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal, right? Just tell me.
Don't push your luck. The ingredients will stay a goddamn secret. Now leave me alone!
Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in to LeGrand's Liquors and satisfy your cravings and your curiosity. Because everything you've heard is true. LeGrand's is the only place on Neon or in all other settled systems where you can get playing. That's right. Playing. A proprietary mix of
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully I have some answers. Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know. Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way. Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
Great. A full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Make sure they understand that in the end, they need you more than you need them.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth behind it. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? It'll take a lot more than a fancy resume to reach that high, but I can appreciate a lofty goal. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
I'd hate to be on Miss Salso's bad side.
What is it? I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk? It's about that special project we're working on for Miss Salzo.
Interested in neuramps? Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. Looking for a neuroamp? Have a look. If something catches your eye, let me know. See ya.
Did I leave the stove on?
Don't worry, I turned it off before we left.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey there, friend. Need something? Newell's Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check. Neuro amps? Oh yeah. Boost packs? Got those too.
Sounds great.
Don't even bother with that other place.
Get lost. I have a job to do.
Look at you. Beautiful. Unique. Original. Bored. Never look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of Terra Brew. Enjoy a
Why
cup.
bother?
Right now.
If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Need a pick-me-up? At Terra Brew, we've got you covered. Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors. We'll brew
Excuse me?
secret techniques of ancient Earth.
I should have ordered ahead.
Enhanced training to ensure you receive
Hello.
the best coffee.
Hey, there's a line here. Yes.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? So you already know her? I bet that's how you got hired in the first place, through your damn connections! And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands! Believe me, it's either you or me!
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
I'll make this quick! It's you or me!
Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
Well, that just made my day more interesting. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I'd get fired if I didn't call security to get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you. You don't think I know that? All I witnessed was an act of self-defense, right? Besides, once you let Miss Salzo know, it'll be like it never happened.
What did you need? Goodbye.
All brewed using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere. Rarefied air above the scum and hyperspace. You become one with it. Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to
I'm getting out of here!
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer, and the one I was hoping for since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
At least some good comes of this mess.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation. Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Can I help you?
Just waiting for more info. As usual.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Let's hope your best is good enough.
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The Razor Ball tournament starts tonight.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
And ends, as it were.
Is that it then?
Welcome to Keltpur. Again! Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. Damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills. Have a fine day.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another
What?
break at
I'm
my desk
working
listening
here?
to Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it.
That is an excellent way to lose an eye.
Yeah? I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for a course.
Another day, another shift.
What do you think you're doing?
Neon security, stop immediately!
Are you supposed to be?
You're gonna take more than that!
It's been non-stop
I'm working
interruptions
here?
since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it.
That is an excellent way to lose an eye.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
You're gonna take more than that!
Things have gotten pretty bad in Epside lately.
They want to tear themselves
here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up. Here, and take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it, can you really put a price on pleasure? You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora, right? Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. Hope to see you again.
Yes? Right.
Stop!
No, please, touch me!